Good evening, everyone. Tonight I'm going to show you the basic steps on how to edit audio clip or music using audio or editing softwares. Tonight we're going to use Sony Sounds Forge Pro 11 as our audio editing softwares. And I'm going to capture every steps on this editing process. Let's gonna start right now. And I'm going to start the screen capture, screen, and let's select under full screen. And okay, start to one. All right. Firstly, I'm gonna drag the music, and the music that we use is a song from Chris Brown, 5 More Hours. So where's the song? So here it is. So we're gonna drag it into the Windows, the audio editing software Windows, and there they are. I'm gonna put this webcam inside this screen here and here. Right, that's getting better. Right, as we can see, this audio look like an analog waveform, but it is actually a digital waveform. This music is sampled at 44.1 kilohertz, 16-bit stereo with duration of 3 minutes 27 seconds. Okay, so to prove that this audio waveform is a digital, I'm gonna zoom it in. So there it is. As we zoom it, you see the waveform, and okay, the, the the dots on the waveform is the digital sampling unit. In 1 second, there are 44.1 K of dots. It means 44.1 K dots in 1 second duration of a waveform. So um, it seems that we can alter each of the dots to alter its amplitude, which indicated on the left panel. By changing one of the dots does not affect the entire waveform. So I'm gonna alter it. So we can alter it like this. We increase the amplitude. So it means that we're changing the original audio source. But as we can see, the changes is so minute, there's no effect at all for the entire song. So I'm gonna play this section to show that there's no effects at all. So there it is, just a beep, and then it's not obvious at all. So I'm gonna zoom out and play the entire section. So it has no changes at all. So basically, altering the dot bit by bit is not a smart way to edit the music. So before we further, let me show you the function that we're going to use. On top left, at the File tab, we have New, Open, Close, and Save As, Save All. Those are just like in our ordinary software like Microsoft Office, except it has CD there, so we are dealing with audio, so audio is recorded in CD, so you will see the word print on it. Okay, on the edit tab, so we have undo, can redo. It is equal to undo and redo, same thing. We have cut, paste special, trim, select all tools, center cursor, go to, and etc. etc. And on view, we have maximize width, where we can maximize the software to full screen. So we have insert, we have marker, region, command, volume envelope, pen envelope, silence, and synthesis. And on the transport, we have the basic function of player, which is we call play or play, pause, stop, and go to start. And on process, we have um, our trim features, bit depth, uh, what else we have here? Channel converter, DC offset, etc., etc. Where we're going to use several of these functions for our video. So on effects, we have echo, where we're going to use it later. And tools, in this video, we're not going to use tools function, because tools function is basically for um, burn the CD. I mean for the output section. And FX favorite is a plugin where you can add sound effects and many more. And option is the layout of the software option. And window is the the position of window, the size of windows. So we're not gonna use it. And help if you don't know what's there. Right. Use play button. So I can show you the function of the play button. So firstly, we have to select the section, audio section. You need to select it, and then you play it. So it's very short audio section, which I'm not satisfied actually. I'm gonna zoom it out, and then we're gonna select again, so it's longer. So that is the select function, where we can highlight this audio section where we want to edit it. Just like in photo editing software, there's a select function. So, okay, next function is on process. On process, I'm going to show you how to use EQ, stands for equalizer, which the function is to enhance specific signal of the audio. For example, voice audio, where let's say the voice audio has so many low frequency noises that cover up the high frequency signal. So we can use to enhance the high frequency signal using EQ. And next we're going to use fade and volume. So I'm going to show how to use EQ. On EQ, we're going to use graphics. So there's the paragraphic and parametrics. So I'm going to choose graphics because graphics is much more complete and much more detailed for the audio waveform editing. So I'm going to use EQ. And as usual, you need to highlight first which section do you want to edit. So you highlight it and then select process. Give me some time, graphics, there's an envelope, 10 band and 20 band. So for a professional audio editor, they will choose the envelope one. For like me, I will choose 10 band or 20 band. So it's much better. So because we can specify on which frequency we can enhance. I'm gonna enhance 15K, but before that, let's play this audio section so we can distinguish the function. Give me some time, you know, even when we're apart, I know. So that's it. And we're gonna use effects on EQ. Give me some time, you know, even when we're apart, that section, we're gonna enhance the 15K. For example, if you want to hear a clearer voice, because human voice or speech is within about 7K and above. So we enhance the high frequency band and we preview.
Give me some time if you know, even when we're apart,
So
I know.
it's much more clearer. So
Give me
let's
some
say
time if you know, even when we're apart, I
the
know.
high frequency band. So we can reduce it actually. So it's different, right? Or for more satisfying results, so we enhance the mid band. It's about 200 hertz and above until 5K, somewhere there. That's a mid band. So enhance mid band and we do. So again, so if you want to listen to changes more clearly, it is recommended that you use a earphone because using earphone you can eliminate the external noise, so you can listen to the difference much better. So this is for for EQ function to enhance the audio signal section or perhaps entire song, but we are not gonna enhance everything, right? Maybe there are some part we don't need it to be enhanced. Next, um, we're gonna I'm gonna show you the fade function. So as usual, for the fade function, it's just like in our um, on-stage theater, where the actor fade in, fade out. So the entire show is much more interesting or look better. And as usual, for audio, fade in and fade out is also important. So it increase and to enhance the feeling when listen to the song. So we're gonna use the fade function, and as usual, you need to highlight first which section you're gonna fade in or fade out. So fade, there are two, in and out. Graphics is just like in and out, but you can adjust it to a more specific value. So we're not going to use this because this is too advanced. We're going to use the fade in or fade out. But before that, I'm going to show you before it being applied fade function. Okay, so that's it. Now to apply the fade function. Fade in. So it seems that the amplitude for that section is gradually increased, which indicate it is fade in. So I'm gonna play it up. So that's the fade in function. So next, fade out function. So fade out, so this is fade out function. So it is the volume is gradually being reduced to zero. So there is a fade out. All right, so that's for fade function. Next is for volume function. So so you wonder what's the function of this volume function if my audio player have volume button on the remote? Well, in advanced cases like um, hiking video, let's say you have a GoPro or any miniature camera, the audio being received by the device is not really loud. So you need to enhance it so you can listen to what is being recorded so you can hear it clearly. So as usual, to use the volume function, we need to highlight first each, so we're gonna enhance the volume. So in my opinion, I'm gonna enhance this one. So we select the volume. So we enhance it to 145%, so we got 5% of the original volume. But we must aware not to enhance it too high because the signal will be distorted. So that is not good, right? So other than make it louder, we can reduce the volume too. So let's say I want to make it 12% of the original. So this is 12% of the original. So accent. So roughly that's the idea of volume function. So next, I'm gonna use effects. Go to effects where we have under effects we have delay or echo, flange or wah-wah effects, and vibrato. So we're gonna go to delay or echo function. So what is echo? So echo is a reflection um, of audio or your sound. It will return back. It's just like a feedback. Just like we scream on top of the mountain, and then you will listen to your own voice back, return back. So that is echo. So what's the function of echo in this audio signal? Well, so we try 3D images, in video we like 3D video, and even if we have 3D glass that features us 3D movies. So in audio, we also need 3D, so it makes the entire audio feels real. So it is not static in the room. So it makes it become real. It has depth, it has drop, pitch, and feedback. And I'm gonna show you the echo function. So as you go, I focus and play. So this is before echo effect being applied. Let's apply the echo effects. So there's a multi-tab and simple. Multi-tab means multiple returns. So simple is only one return. So that's the difference. So we're gonna use simple. So use simple, we're gonna preview. We can adjust delay, coding it accordingly. So it is suits with our ears. So this is dry out, dry, and delay out. This is the delay adjuster. So basically, if you are using headphone, you can distinguish this delay out. So we are not using headphone right now. So we can, but to because we are not using headphones, so I can only show you the delay time function only. So drying and delay out is only for if you're using headphones. So basically that is a delay function. So next is the flange or wah-wah effects. So what is flange? Sounds funny, isn't it? Well, I don't know the exact word for that, but there's a sentence for it. It's altering the entire audio to a different kind of sound. Not so different. You can hear the original, but It's just like you're adding an effects like auto tune, just like that. So I'm gonna show you the effects. So here I type first effects. So this is for YG effects. You can adjust it. Alright, that's a for YG effects. So this is phaser. It sounds like being buried inside the soil, isn't it? So this is phaser. On Wah effects, you can adjust it how deep the effects from this adjuster. So those are phalanges for Wah effects function. And next, we can go to vibrator on vibrator. So what is vibrator? So vibrato is it's a derivation of the main word of the root of the word vibrate. So the audio signal seems like vibrate along y-axis. So I'm going to show you how this vibrato function works. Before playing effects, listen to the original effects. So that is how it looks like. Now we apply the vibrato. We apply here and here. Oh, now I got it. The vibrato is just like we altering the keystone. That's it, keystone. So I already alter a little, and we're gonna preview it. It doesn't sound good, I know. So that is vibrato effects. We altering the keystone. Right. Next, we're gonna use tools. So there are several tools under there. There are noise reduction, clip peak. We have noise reduction. Where it is? Under we have noise reduction. Here it is. Clip peak restoration and audio restoration. And in this video, I'm not going to show you that because this part is an advanced part where we need external audio input like cassette tape, VCR, where those audio is involved analog. So as we know in analog signal, there's a lot of background noises. There's the function of noise reduction. We remove the background noise. And uh, clip peak restoration, just like in analog audio signal, some of it will be distorted where the peak of the signal is extremely high, so we need to clip it. Because if we not clip it, it sounds, the signal is lost. That is how it look like. And audio restoration is for, this is for classic uh, audio medium like uh, gramophone. Well, we don't use that anymore. So in analog audio, let's say on gramophone, the audio on the plate is terrible. If you have a gramophone, let's say you have one, you listen to the music on the beats, the quality is really terrible. So we need to restore it so it is listenable. So basically, there is all the um, steps for this video, regarding about audio um, editing software. So by using that several function,